Just in 2016, the tattoo industry was $1 billion, and 3 out of 10 people have tattoos now. I don't think it's going anywhere, especially now, you know, people knowing and learning that they can tattoo over scars. And what we're doing, I think, is actually going to help it grow even more. Hey, guys.
Hey, what's going on, Brandie?
How you doing?
Good.
Glad to see you.
Oh.
How you been?
I'm great,
All right.
actually. I have some very, very, very exciting news for you guys. When I meet the caterpillars, you know, I immediately try to connect with them. You know, if you're not connecting with your artist and you're not on the same page from the second you draw your drawing or you sit down and you have a conversation, then they're probably not right for you. I mentioned to you last week that I was out looking, you know, for some new people to bring into the shop, and I found 2 new people.
Oh, great.
Hi.
They are ready.
You know when?
Sometime this week, they're gonna come in.
Great.
Jasmine is amazing. She has a great character, but it is her first time tattoo. So
Oh,
she
yeah.
is
How
very,
old is
very, very,
she?
she's 21. It's
All
going
right.
to be a little nervous.
It's not often we get a lot of girls so young in here, you know, so it'd
Yeah.
be great to hear her story.
Tattooing and ink therapy, everybody's different. Everybody's story's different.
I like to be the guy to do the first tattoo and,
good.
you know, not kind of like get them, build up their confidence and as far as getting tattoos.
Yeah, that's why I figured she'd be a
Rather
really
than
good fit with
scaring
you. So she has a scar on her leg that she wants to cover up from her childhood.
Does she know what kind of art she wants to get?
I think she's kind of going between a flower, maybe a rose, some other kind of
right
flower.
up my alley.
But I figured you two would be able to sit down and figure that out. And then
Looking forward to
also,
it.
she's going to be doing a photo shoot.
Oh, how fun.
So she's a first-time model, first time in the industry, being on camera. And Mark is a war veteran.
All right.
So I was
I've been
telling
wanting
him,
to do a war vet.
I know you were in the forces and whatnot, so he's really excited. He wants to do like a theatrical kind of tattoos.
Great.
So I'm really excited. They're both
Yeah.
excited.
Awesome. I'm really excited to meet them, get them in here, look at some artwork, and get it going.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good week.
It is amazing how something as simple as a tattoo can change your whole life.
I'm originally from Prattville, Alabama, but I've moved to Los Angeles to pursue more artistic endeavors.
Mark?
Hey, Brandie, right?
Yes. Hi, how are you?
Doing all right. Nice to meet you.
What's going on here?
As a little bit of thanks for what the tattoo shop's doing for me, painting a little something for Charlie, let him hang it in his shop or as a parking sign. It's gonna say Charlie Spot.
You know, he really took the time to come in and look around and get a feel of who Charlie really was. And that right there is an artistic mind. He really took the steps to really figure out who Charlie was, even though he had never even met him yet. So obviously you know why we're here today.
Right.
So do you want to tell me a little bit about yourself and why you're here?
I was born and raised in Prattville, Alabama. Joined the Army 2 days out of my 18th birthday to get the heck out of Prattville. Upon getting to my unit in Fort Hood, deployed to Iraq, came back, and then Katrina hit. And I joined the Army prepared to go to war. I joined after September 11th. I knew what was coming there. I wasn't expecting to be deployed to New Orleans and see things happening to the people that, you know, I had sworn to protect. So basically after that, deployment after deployment, only to go back to barracks life, I just couldn't really handle the stress. I was disorganized and airheaded, 2 things that aren't really great for a soldier to be.
Right.
I just pent up a lot of anger, and then one day, I just jammed a pencil into my arm, and when I felt the pain, it just felt like everything went away.
Yeah.
And it became to the point where every day I was looking forward to the next cut, the next burn, anything I could get my hands on. I couldn't get a knife, I'd put a match out on myself. After that, I would take razor blades, box cutters. It got to the point where one day I just stared at the sun until it hurt. It just anything I could do to bring myself pain, and that pain I would use to let go of my stress. It was really getting out of hand, and eventually was the reason I was discharged. It took me several years after that to finally bring myself to stop. I still have urges to this day.
I knew ink therapy would be great for Mark with his PTSD and his self-infliction. I knew that he would definitely benefit from some good ink therapy.
I understand that the scars will always be there, but to cover them up a little bit, make it a reminder of my past, but not such a blatant reminder that's obvious to everybody who sees it.
Right, I can totally relate to that. You know, I've done the same thing. Tell me a little bit more about this theater stuff that you do. I understand that you do acting as well.
Right, I used my GI Bill to go to Auburn University, Montgomery, ended up right back in Alabama, where I learned to both act and be a scenic artist, hence the painting. And I've come to Los Angeles to try and shift over to a more film or TV-oriented direction in my career.
That's great that you found like another way to channel it as well, you know, through
Right.
art and acting and things like that. It's always great to find something that, you know, you can transfer all of that into. It's amazing. I too have done the same thing, you know, and it really helps.
Yes.
So can you tell me about what it is that you have designed to cover up for Charlie?
So every Joker fan has some sort of Joker tattoo, and every theater kid has the drama masks. So I figured, why not combine them into one to make something that is both involving what I like and what I do, but unique to me.
That actually kind of reminds me because my very first tattoo was on my ankle, and it reminds me of my mom, you know, before she passed away. And she always used to tell me, smile now, cry later.
She kind of hit me with some things I wasn't expecting from someone I had just met. I wasn't expecting her to just straight up tell me about her mother and how her own smile now, cry later tattoo came into play, which is a very similar theme to the comedy and tragedy masks.
There's a light at the end of the tunnel, you know, and as long as you're smiling and you're doing what, you know, makes you happy, you know, more things, you know, come in life and help you. And I'm really glad that you decided to go through this and, you know, take another step in direction.
Thank you. It made me feel a lot more comfortable to know that there was someone coming from a similar place, and that made me feel much more relaxed.
So from what I understand, Charlie was able to get the car to the shop, but he wasn't able to get it home.
We brought my 47 Caddy over here just to play with, and it started, wasn't running, so I started working on it.
My dad is so not mechanically inclined, but he likes to think he is, just like, you know, guys never ask for directions.
And I noticed Charlie likes to, you know, tinker around with this 47 Caddy, and I was watching him work on it the other day and really rooting for him to get it running.
There it goes. Okay. Nope, won't stay started. Damn it. It won't stay started.
I laugh every time I see him working on it because I think to myself, you're an artist, not a mechanic. I guess that you gotta give him an A for effort, you know, in trying. And him and his son-in-law, it's kind of like their little project together, you know, they get to do when the ladies are out thrift store shopping or doing whatever it is that they're doing.
Damn it.
Once he starts something, he likes to finish it. But like I said before, he is an artist, not a mechanic. So he gets to a certain point where he just gives up.
My name is Jasmine Odell, and I'm from Manteca, California. Manteca is a really small town. It's like, you know how everything over here takes like 20, 30 minutes to get to? It's more like 5 or 10 minutes in Manteca. And so it's weird like moving out here. I know I want to do something in entertainment. I'm gonna start auditioning for different things. I'm gonna try and get headshots and make a portfolio and send it out there so that when, you know, I'm ready, I have everything I need.
I am the only one in the family that isn't very artistic. I think my most artistic thing is shopping with fashion. I guess like the other thing I'm really good at is photography.
I love my family. I think it's important to be close with them because honestly, I've learned just moving out here and being by myself that they're the people that are always gonna be there for you, no matter like what you do or what you say, they're always gonna be there for you. I consider my grandma my mom and my grandpa my dad. I love them. I'm so grateful to them. As you get older, I feel like you get more grateful for who raised you and what, like everything they've done for me is just amazing. Like they've raised me and they raised my aunts and uncles' children, so they've raised like a lot of grandchildren and they're like almost 80.
Maybe Jasmine will let me do her next photo session.
Let's do, we can also do, yeah, do like that in your pockets. That's really cool. Yeah, that's lovely.
Hey, Jasmine.
Oh, hey.
How are you?
I'm good.
Oh, good.
You guys give me 5?
Wow, this is such an amazing view.
Yeah, I know, right?
So how's the photo shoot going?
It's going good.
Yeah? So are you happy so far with what you've done on camera?
Yeah, it's been really fun. I like filming and everything about it. So, and everybody's really cool, so I'm enjoying it.
Have you ever done this before, or?
No, this is actually my first time like really doing a photo shoot, like a professional one, so it's kind of new.
Nervous?
Yeah, it was a little nerve-wracking, but I enjoyed it.
Good. What else are you nervous about today?
The tattoo, just a little bit.
Just a little bit?
Yeah.
What makes you nervous? She was very nervous. You know, this is her first tattoo. She's never had it, you know, she's never had anything done before.
This scar, I've had it for a long time, and it was always something that kind of bothered me. When I was like 3, I used to live with my mom, and she like abused drugs and stuff like that. So she didn't really look after me and my brothers and sisters. So one day my grandparents came to visit us, and they found me in my crib with like a big hole in my leg.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. When I got
was it.
older, I kind of asked them what happened, and they kind of told me that was the story behind it.
How did you feel when they told you what happened?
Just knowing that happened, it kind of was just like, wow. Well, when I met Brandie, she was very nice. We started talking right away, so it was very comfortable. And we started talking about her tattoos and her experience also, and it was very, like, surprising to me.
So currently I'm working on a clothing line. It's called Angels in Ink, and we do a lot of stuff for, like, breast cancer survivors and, you know, different people around the world, you know, that, you know, have ink and whatnot. So I was just kind of wondering if maybe you might be interested in maybe being one of my models.
I would. That'd be fun.
That'd be
Cool.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the name of it, too. Angels in Ink.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna let you get back to your photo shoot, and I will meet you over at the shop a little bit later so you can meet Gil, and we can get started with all of this.
Okay.
All right?
I'll see you later.
All right, have fun.
What made me decide to get this tattoo now is that I'm just being 21 and everything's changing. Like every week, everything's changing, I feel like. So I just wanted to get a big change, and yeah, I decided now would be the right time.
So when we noticed that Dad and my husband Rick and Mikey were out there working on the car in front of the shop here, we thought that's the perfect opportunity. It's kind of quiet at the shop. We're gonna run over to the thrift store and we can see if we can buy them something, you know. What can we find that, you know, we could surprise them with?
My mom and I are the thrift store queens. It's amazing what you can find in there.
That's not for Grandpa's car.
I know.
Yeah, but you have enough jackets.
But I like
Let's go.
it. One of my best finds was my prom dress in high school. I got a wedding dress. It was pure white, all beaded in the bodice. It was just beautiful, and I got it for $30 when it was priced usually $600.
Help me find something.
Oh, cute. I'm not covered in tattoos like my family is, so I get to express myself in all different types of fashion.
Katie, we're supposed to be shopping for Grandpa's car.
I am.
That's not gonna go in the car.
It could. You could put it in the trunk.
She's looking at games, and I'm going, what are you doing? Katie, come on. We don't have all the time in the world. The guys are gonna be missing us. Somebody's gotta answer the phones.
Cute.
What do you think of this?
I like it, but I don't love it.
What about the money thing? It's cash.
I think it might be too big. My mom got me into thrift store shopping from the day I could walk. I don't think she thought I was going to be so addicted to thrift store shopping as I am.
Oh, I think I got it. I think I got
Ooh, that's so cute. I like it. I like the sparkles.
I was like, they're not even just fuzzy, they're shiny.
Yeah, sparkly. I like them.
You know, something flashes by and she's like, oh, shiny.
No.
What do you have there?
Just a few things. They're not that much money. Hold on.
You are just too much.
And I ended up running into an old game that me and my grandpa used to play together, and I got an idea.
Oh, get that.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
what does
okay.
that do? I think that's good. I think that's good.
And I thought, you know, bowling was fun, so maybe we could do something with these games later.
You're on a budget.
I like it.
No, I don't think so.
I like it.
Katie loves it when the family gets together, so I'm sure she's picking up those games for future dates at game night with Grandma and Grandpa.
When we were talking about his cosplay and his theater, Mark, you know, is into that, and he's definitely channeling his PTSD through that as well.
Hey, buddies, what you working on?
I don't know, man. I've been trying to do this tattoo for years. Like 2 years I've had the idea for this, and Joker translates really well to the comedy mask, but Batman either looks too Batman and thus not like a comedy mask. If it's too tragedy mask, it just looks funny because you see Batman looking like he's about to cry, like, you know, Dwayne's just got shot or something. Getting involved in theater, that really helped me channel that. The frustrations I'm feeling, the stress, I can build that up into pivotal moments and then just release it. I don't want it to be definitely one thing with the influence of the other.
Sure.
I cosplayed the character Joker, who has a little bit of a dark sense of humor, so you can use that darkness that comes within you into a funnier light. I take that darkness inside of me and put it out in a more entertaining manner. Like, I'm trying to go Batman Brave and the Bold. It's like, personally like the show a lot, but it's not as iconic as the animated series was.
Kind of a tough call.
It's not reading.
Yeah.
I don't know, I already have one tattoo I'm not exactly happy with.
Before I knew it, I was sitting there just about ready to throw a wrench at the engine there, and I'm thinking, son of a what am I doing wrong?
Charlie was working on the car, so I took it upon myself to make a couple of my own phone calls while I was on my way to the shop.
And all of a sudden, I hear the car pulling up with my buddies and Brandie. Hey, Mikey.
Hey, Charlie.
How you guys doing?
Well, what are you doing?
I don't know. What are you guys showing up here for?
Well, I figured you need some reinforcement to help you out with that car.
Well, I think I do.
Well, she called on the best.
As both of you guys know, I'm not a very good mechanic. Nice seeing you guys, Mike and Rick. Thanks for coming, man.
What seems to be wrong with it?
Rick, that's my husband. We've been married for 21 years. And he's not that mechanically inclined, but he's a car buff. So we like to go to car shows and stuff like that. But Mikey Cardenas has been a family friend for 30 plus years.
All right, guys, before you get started, I got some work to do in the office, so I'm gonna let you guys handle this.
Okay,
All
All
right,
right,
man.
thanks, guys.
Okay, thanks for bringing them. Yeah, I don't know if the filter's clogged up, the carburetor.
What was it doing?
It's not getting fuel. I'm so glad these guys showed up. It just won't stay running. It won't start. It'll start and stall and hang out.
I think we start with the fuel filter. That's the cheapest way to start at.
The fuel filter?
Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be the easiest thing. Usually it's the easiest thing. You always go for the hard thing, and it's the easiest thing, right?
Yeah, we'll take that out and go get another one and try it.
All right. You think that'll work? We'll go ahead and try that one.
That'd be a start.
All right, so let's go to the parts store and get the part for it, all right?
All right.
So, Jasmine, how did you enjoy the shoot?
I really enjoyed it. I was a lot less nervous than I thought I was gonna be. I want to do anything I can because I love to talk to people. I want to try acting. I want to try modeling. I want to try everything. I just want to see all my friends make it, to be honest, and all of us just be enjoying our lives and hopefully in love and stuff like that.
You did so well.
Thank you.
And the camera really loves you.
Thank you.
So let's have a look and see what we got.
I need to be at that level, just confidence all the way, like 100%. Boom, 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 you know? But I'm not there yet. But it's okay. Almost.
I think the different sides of your personality show how fun you can be.
Yeah.
And also fiery, and then also quite dreamy at the same time.
I looked at this theater arts program in Georgia, so I really wanted to be a part of it, and I'm considering joining it. The only thing that would keep me in LA is just, I mean, it's beautiful here. The weather's awesome. Moving out to Georgia would just be completely different.
That's beautiful.
It's a little cheesy.
It's a little cheesy, but you know what? It captures something. You're looking off into the distance, and it shows a bit of personality, which I really, really like. That's kind of sultry.
Yeah.
I like that too. There you go.
Oh, yeah, right there.
Yeah, there you go. Look at that. We've got a few versions of that.
My nails.
Yes, exactly. Always got to show the nails. So I think we got some nice selections for you.
I love the headshots that we took. I'm planning to set up a portfolio with them.
The first thing was I was really excited. I've been wanting to cover up the scars for a while. I've been wanting to get this specific tattoo for a while. Are you getting a tattoo done too?
Yeah, I'm getting a tattoo on my thigh right here. Are you?
Yeah, getting one to cover up some scars on my arm.
Oh, okay. What were you thinking?
Trying to do the comedy tragedy mask of theater, just as Batman characters.
Oh, okay.
What about you?
Like the Joker?
Yeah, Joker and Batman.
Meeting Mark, it was interesting to know that he's been through something, obviously, too, and I saw his scar and what he wanted to do with it, so, and his idea was really awesome.
What about you? What are you getting?
I'm gonna get a rose right here on my thigh to cover up my scar.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's doing your tattoo?
Gil.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, who's doing yours?
Charlie is.
Charlie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm glad they're doing this.
Yeah,
know.
me too.
It,
Hey guys.
Hey.
Oh, hey.
How's it going?
Good.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm so glad you guys finally met. So you guys ready to go meet the guys?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
I am so excited for both of you. All right, let's go.
Okay.
The two caterpillars that I found this time around were remarkable. They were great people. Hey, Charlie. Hey, Gil. You
Hey,
guys
Brandie.
have a
What's
moment?
going on? Long time no see.
I know. I brought the people I was telling you about.
Hi,
This is
Jasmine.
Jasmine, I'm
Yeah,
Charlie. Good to meet you.
Hey, Gil.
Like, I was nervous at first, but they're very nice and very welcoming and funny, too.
Mark.
Mark?
At first, knowing that Charlie was a veteran, once again came off as a little intimidating because I never know how I'm going to mix with other veterans. A lot of veterans I've come across, some of them are accepting of that, some of them think I should have, stayed tough the whole time.
The two people that I was telling you guys about that want to cover up their scars with some art. And
Very
Mark
good,
has
right?
brought his, and Jasmine will discuss what she wants to go over. So I'm going to let you guys get to it and chat and get to know each other. I'm going to go do some work in the office.
Awesome.
All right, have fun.
All right, thanks, Brandie.
Bye.
Now beat it. Okay, Mark, I tell you what, turn around here, sit in a chair.
Gotcha.
Every time Brandie brings in a new caterpillar, I'm excited. I don't know, and this is kind of why I got into tattooing, where it's not a repetitious job by any means. It's a personal job where you're gonna have something different every day.
Yeah, he had a previous tattoo. I don't know where he got it, but he got it somewhere where I guess they didn't even do the way he wanted it, and he wasn't happy with it at all. So, I think that kind of made him leery of getting another tattoo.
When he sat down with Charlie, him and Charlie immediately connected.
I hear you've been wanting to get this tattoo for a while.
Yeah, I've been working on this one for, honestly, 2 years trying to work it out.
2 years? Wow.
First tattoo I ever got. I just got it spur of the moment, and I didn't, make sure it was exactly what I wanted, and so now I'm kind of overcompensating for that by taking forever to get this.
It's on your body the rest of your life, so
Right.
you gotta know what you want. I heard you was in the service.
Right. Just a few years.
Okay, a few years, yeah. I was also in the military, so.
Really? What branch?
Yeah, I was in the Air Force.
It's cool.
Yeah, many years ago. I'm not gonna tell you how many.
I mean, it was obviously 05, right?
Yeah.
So I was a little intimidated at first, but then I met Charlie, and he had the toughness of a vet, but he also had the understanding. He made me feel much more comfortable knowing that he knows where I've been, and he wasn't judging me for it.
Let me see where we're gonna put this. Yeah.
There's all sorts of scars. There's gashes, there's stabs, there's match. Like that's where I put a match out.
You know, I just have to say though, his little drawing was pretty nice. You know, he's a little artist himself. He paints.
I'm a huge Joker fan. Problem
Yeah, I
I've
like
been
that.
having is Joker translates really well to the comedy, but Batman, I just keep making him look goofy every time I try.
All right. Well, you sent me a couple sketches.
Yeah.
So I went ahead and drew some for myself, so you can look at. This one turned out a little too much
The smile
gangster
now, cry.
style. It's just
Yeah.
smile now,
Yeah,
cry
that's-
later. That's I think it's a little too much for you.
Right.
Okay.
Now-
So anyway, we redrew the mask style that you like.
Right. I really
Take a
like
look at
this
that
one.
and see if you like that one.
And I especially like the idea for the film wrap for the Joker.
To the Batman, I put like the symbol, the little bat symbol on the banner. So he was excited. He goes, "Man, we never thought of something like that." And I went, "Well, see."
That's a really neat idea.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, and you did a good job of making Batman actually look like Batman and a grumpy.
Does it look more comic as you liked?
Yeah,
Okay.
that looks good.
All right. There's nothing I'd rather do than help a vet out.
Thank you so much. Coming into this, I was a little intimidated that the same issue might arise, but no, Charlie rose to the challenge.
You know, both of us together, we put a nice design together, and you couldn't believe it only took us, a couple hours to just put it together and get it ready for him.
With Jasmine, I kind of didn't have an idea of what she wanted at first, which I usually do with most customers. They know what they want or they have an idea of what they want.
Well, I was texting Gil different ideas that I had, and then I sent him this one last night, and he was super excited, and he said he loved it.
All right, I'm over here and we'll take a look at the art that you sent me. Are you okay?
Yeah.
So here's the flower that you sent me.
With Jasmine, I actually took the rose and just had to modify the stem to fit the scar. And I actually used the portrait of the rose to make the stencil for her tattoo. So she actually had the real rose that she wanted, that she took a picture of tattooed on her.
What I'm gonna do is look at your scar and let's see what we got to work with here.
Okay. It's just right there.
Okay, let me see.
I'm using a lot of history and knowledge that I've learned from mentors and mentors that have learned from other mentors and secrets that trickle down the line of tattoo artists.
We'll probably just change the stem on the rose so it flows a little bit better. We can start with the rose here so we don't have to go so big with it if you don't want to.
Okay, cool.
Sound good to you?
Yeah.
Awesome. So how long have you had this scar?
Since I was 3.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a relief to finally get it covered up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like you like to wear shorts and show off your beautiful legs, so it'd be really nice to get something.
No, I just played sports,
Beautiful.
so
Okay.
I'm all beat up.
Well, you're not gonna look beat up after this tattoo is done.
Yeah, hoping not.
You're not. You're in good hands. You have something to really look forward to.
You know, growing up with a hindering childhood and the lifestyle that she lived, coming from, not the greatest background and then making her way out of it, I can kind of, relate with that.
Charlie has this rare gift. He uses a lot of reverse psychology on people when they come in here. He likes to keep it straightforward, and he's gonna tell you, oh, this is gonna hurt. And then they're looking at him like, this doesn't hurt. He just cracks another joke and goes, I was only kidding.
I really like the changes that you made that finished it up, and
We did it about an hour. We got it done after 2 years, huh?
yeah. I'm pretty stoked to see this finished.
See, you work together, you get things done.
Yeah.
How long were you in the service?
3 years, got a medical discharge.
Medical? Yeah. 3 years.
They're not allowed to touch you anymore,
Really?
the drill sergeants.
Oh, that sucks. That was the fun part. So how long has it been since you actually cut yourself here? If you don't mind me asking you.
Last time was about 3 years ago. It was more of a relapse than a habitual
relapse? Really?
I think I stopped doing it habitually about 7 years ago, actually.
7 years ago?
Yeah.
Well, I hope you don't do it no more.
Well, I've got this
lovely piece of art on my arm now.
Can't ruin artwork, right?
Nope. I'm actually pretty, I still have drawings from when I was like 8, so I'm really big on preserving art, so it's...
Well, you did draw half of this thing yourself.
Yeah.
I just added my own little touches, so.
Your little touches kind of complete it, you know?
Well, I'm glad you like it.
Figured there'd be a bigger pinch back there, but it's still not really hurting that bad.
You thought it hurt more back here?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it hurts way less than what I was doing to myself, so.
Yeah. That's good. Just don't cut no more and ruin the tattoo now.
Nope.
Some of the stuff he didn't even know he wanted, and I just added, and he loved it. He goes, "Did you put that little line there?" And I go, "Yeah." He noticed every little line I did on him. He noticed it, you know, like a little line under the chin or something. He goes, "Did you put that there?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "I love it." You know?
The first thing that Gil did was he wiped down my leg, and then he, you know, bared me for the pain. And then he started, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I was just thinking about, man, I hope this turns out nice. And when is it gonna be over? And when are we gonna have some food?
Most people have a set way of doing their realism tattoos, whereas you're not doing much of an outline where everything's color and you just kind of start with the color you're going to use initially, and you're starting and finishing in certain sections rather than outlining the whole tattoo and then shading the whole tattoo and then coming back and coloring. You're actually coloring and shading as you go along and finishing the tattoo as it's going. It gives it more realistic look to it. I mean, when you're out in the park and you look at a rose, it doesn't have a black outline around it, does it?
One of the greatest skills about Gil is that he is such an amazing artist. He is very attention to detail. He's very on point with his colors.
He had to layer it, so like he had to like put the paint on it or the tattooing over it and over, like more layers. So it was just kind of like, but it was okay.
Every time I do it, it's brand new. Everybody's got a different story, and with that comes different emotions, and I take on all the thoughts and, you know, the emotions for that day. I might be going through something at that time, and, you know, it's still uplifting no matter how many times I do it.
I'm glad you changed your life, you know? Yeah. And that's what I'm here for, you know, giving you some little ink therapy.
When someone like Mark comes in and my grandpa loves helping them and it feels good to him, it's really good to see that, you know, caring for people isn't dead. He was helping somebody in a different way.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Hey, where'd you disappear to?
I was in the office doing some work.
Okay.
It's going
It's
pretty
looking
smoothly.
good.
Thanks.
I like it. How are you feeling?
Feeling all right.
He cried a couple times.
Oh yeah, totally.
You know there's a whining charge in this shop.
Crap.
It's $5 per wine.
Some veterans don't cry, damn it. See, that's what he did.
Yeah.
Messed me up.
Nice.
Wait, messed you up?
Yeah, we're gonna clean it up now and then start some shading, all right? Start
Awesome.
filling it in. All right, Mark, we're almost done.
Awesome.
How you feel?
Feeling good.
Yeah?
Wasn't feeling much to begin with. Now it's starting to sting a little bit.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got a few more touch-ups to do, and think you can take it?
Yeah.
A little more? Yeah, you're doing good. Doing good, man.
But it's.
Huh?
I'm really looking forward to this, man. It's been tempting not to peek a little bit, but
Yeah, good. No peeky.
wiping the ink away hurts more than the actual
Wipe it.
tattoo itself.
Almost done, Mark. How you feeling?
Feeling good.
This part hurts the worst, you think?
Yeah, actually not right now. Probably because I told now you're being nice, aren't you?
I'm being nice now.
You're being nice.
All right, Mark, we're done. You ready to see your new tattoo?
Absolutely, man.
Okay, go ahead and stand up.
All right.
Come over here by the mirror. Look in the mirror. Oh, what you think?
The bumps from the scars will always be there. But the tattoo over it reminds me that you can use your past to channel it into something new and something beautiful. I'm loving it.
You like that?
I like it a lot. That's pretty much exactly what I was hoping for. Love it, man.
Don't see no scars? That's when I told him, you're not gonna get no more, you're not gonna self-inflict no more scars on you. He goes, not with this tattoo. He goes, that's, every time I see it, it's gonna remind me not to. I said, all right, that's great. You know, he said, if you do, I'm gonna go down and take it off you.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
A lot of men that are in the service don't realize that they can ask for help or that they can talk to you about anything because they feel that they have to be men and they serve the country and they have to be strong about this, when in all reality, they're being more strong when they talk to us. And I feel that showed Mark was a very strong man.
Instead of trying to fight who you are, use who you are to make something more positive. Actually, I got something for you.
Uh-oh. Mark, for like a day and a half, I seen him out back painting a picture, and I didn't know what it was for, or, you know, I saw him out there painting. I thought he was bored or something, but what do you have?
This is a little something
Oh,
I
cool.
painted for you.
You painted that? You hand painted it?
Yeah, an appreciation for...
Wow, I like that. I'm gonna hang it up on the wall for memories, you know, because it was really something special to me, and I'll always cherish it, you know. Every time I look out on the wall, I think of him. Yeah, when he comes back, I fix up his old one. He'll be happy it's on the wall. I like skulls. You see them all over the shop. So, yeah, that's great.
I tried to copy the lettering for what you got up there.
That's great. Okay, I see that. Oh, Mark, I really appreciate you giving me this. Painting it for me?
It's the least I can do.
Yeah, it looks great.
Really
You guys want to see this painting?
Yeah,
see the tattoo.
Look at this.
Oh, that's awesome.
Isn't that great? Yeah, he painted it yesterday and today.
There's no better gesture. I don't think I've ever seen anyone ever give Charlie anything better.
That's so nice.
Is that your portrait?
Yeah. Someday. Right now.
I don't want to see that. Oh,
Yes.
bad.
How you like the tattoo?
Yeah.
That looks cool.
I love the colors.
The finished product was just so awesome. I saw the drawing and it didn't look anything like the drawing. It looked so much better.
Came out really nice.
I really love the
I
colors.
like the film
little,
reels.
Yeah, the little Batman.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
He's happy.
I'm really happy with it.
No, he's sad.
Cool.
No, he's happy.
Oh, I see what you did there.
You're gonna look so cool when you go and like do like Comic-Con and stuff.
Yeah,
Everyone's gonna want to look at that.
The thing is, though, he signed his painting to me. I didn't sign my tattoo.
Yeah, I guess you should have said
I can get a Sharpie real quick.
That'll work, right?
I'll tattoo my name on it.
So where are you gonna hang it?
I'll find a place. I'm gonna have to look around, though. Even if to move some, I'll find a place.
Maybe you could do it up there
Up
above
here.
another one that you did.
Up
That'd
here.
be cool.
I'll just take Katie's picture down.
Okay, all right.
I'll find a place. Thanks again.
Thank you. Thank you
Appreciate
so
it.
much.
Yeah,
I
it was really
appreciate
nice.
this.
It
You're
looks
welcome.
great. Great. It was good meeting you.
Good meeting you too.
Love it.
It was really
Good
nice
meeting
to meet you.
Nice to meet you. The stars aligned. It was meant to be. You guys have helped me cover up my past and let me look forward to the future.
When I tattoo somebody, a part of me is with them from the rest of both of our lives, you know. But with somebody with a scar like that and an ex-vet like that, it's a little more special because I know I'm really helping them, you know. I mean, I think I changed the guy's life, you know, like I know he's never gonna cut himself again.
All right, looks like we're all finished. I think I got everything in there. Yep, I think we're all done, Jasmine. I think it's time for you to stand up and come take a look and tell me what you think.
The new tattoo that we covered up on Jasmine's leg, I think, is going to help her out tremendously.
All right.
Go ahead, step right up to this mirror and
Oh, wow. Looks dope. My first reaction when I saw it, I was very just pleased with it. I was just happy. It's so animated and it's so like real. It looks almost 3D. I love it.
You happy?
Yeah, it looks cool. Yeah, tatted. My grandpa, he doesn't like tattoos and piercings. He thinks it's not okay. So he might be a little freaked out, but I mean, he's gonna have to be okay with it. Yeah. Probably just gonna wear shorts and they're gonna see it and be like, what is that? And I'm just gonna be like, a tattoo. I'm a perfect child. That's why I try to tell them all these years.
She probably turned her leg about 100 times back and forth in the mirror, just almost like she was trying to find the scar. And she just couldn't see it anymore.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
now you can move on with life without having to look
wanna
at
see
something
it.
in the past. Hey, come check it out. It's a great feeling when you're unsure of what's gonna happen and when everything works out perfect and you end up with the perfect tattoo and a happy customer. It's something else.
Jasmine's tattoo just was beautiful. It was so realistic. I felt like I could just pick it off her leg.
It was something that you went, oh, I could see myself wearing that.
It looks like a Beauty and the
Best
Beast
thing.
flower. It's so beautiful.
Nice.
I never thought of that.
Let me see. Wow.
Very
It's
nice.
beautiful.
So how do you feel?
Yeah, my tattoo makes me feel extremely more confident. I love tattoos. Good.
Okay, I have to ask, where was the scar?
Oh, it was like the stem right here.
I can't even see it.
Gil, you did a great job.
I love it myself. You know, it's really an uplifting moment to see someone get a tattoo and go through that transformation.
We could start another life and we could be whoever we want to be.
I was very pleased with meeting Mark and Jasmine. I really think that they were a great fit for ink therapy, and they are a perfect example of what we are really trying to accomplish here at Charlie's House of Tattoos.
All right, Rick, I think I fixed it.
All right.
How about let's go for a little ride?
All right.
Cool.
See how it goes.
All right.
Oh, we got you some.
Oh, what's that?
Fuzzy dice.
All right. That's
Shake,
cool.
Shake, shake, shake.
Look at
I'm
you.
gonna
all
go put that
fancy.
on the mirror right now.
We'll see if it starts.
See
It's
if it
wishful
starts with.
thinking.
It'll start. I'm a good mechanic.
Want to push? You need a push?
Yeah, you are. You'll get it.
There you go.
Oh, cool. There we go. Charlie is definitely the stronger father figure than I had growing up, and someone that I can look up to that I didn't have before.
It works. It works. Yeah, I f***ing nailed it, man. Once I got started, I knew I was a better mechanic than Rick was. I knew it all the time. I just told him he was better than me. Yeah, if I tell him like he's better than me, then he works on it. See? So it's you know, some of that psychology stuff.
That is style. That is style.
I love being with my family. My family's my friends. I feel like I'm a family supporter. I feel like we're all kind of cheering each other on. Hey, Bonnie and Clyde.
Man, that's some car, huh?
Oh, it was amazing to watch them drive off in the sunset once they finally figured out it was the fuel pump. They were out there for a while, but they did get it handled. You know, there's just all kinds of different things that go on in the shop here, so it's really family-oriented. And even though we're all different in our own way, we all just fit perfect. It's like a glove.